Hey, hi, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the and guys, in this quick tip video I'm going to show you how to make any web page secured by using HTTP authentication in PHP. Guys, commonly we are supposed to create a login page in order to secure any content on a website or on a web page. But guys, quite often it happens that we don't require a fully login integrated system, and in that case we can write a couple of PHP lines and we can make any content over a web page secured in, I would say, a couple of minutes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a new folder inside my server directory, and I'm going to name it to HTTP. Okay, and guys, inside it I'm going to create a new file. Let's name it to index.php. Okay, and I'm gonna open it with my text editor, and guys, I'm gonna write some HTML markup inside it. So let's say hello world. Okay, and guys, if I will go back to the browser, I'm gonna refresh it and I will open this particular page. As you will notice, this particular hello world phrase can be accessed by anyone. Now guys, if you want to make this particular hello world to be secured behind a username and password authentication, first we can create a login file and we can write a lot of markup there. We can authenticate a user, and once a user is authenticated we can redirect them back to this particular index.php file. Or I would say the easy way would be using an HTTP authentication. What we can do is out here on the top, we can write in a couple of PHP lines. So the first one gonna be an header. They're gonna say www authenticate. So like this, authenticate. Okay. Here I'm gonna say a basic realm, and that needs to be like this. Like this. Okay. Here I'm gonna say tutelage, like the welcome message that we actually want on our dialog box. So guys, next thing I need to do is I need to make sure that a user is only able to see anything on this page once they are able to give a username or password. So for that, very first we need to do is we need to show them a dialog box so that they can actually write something. So here I'm gonna say unauthorized, like this. I believe spellings are right. Go back, refresh, and here it says there is an error. Okay, that's not a problem because there are a couple of spaces out here very first. And next thing would be, let me check it out. It says authenticate, the tutelage, or probably this needs to be here. Okay guys, so guys, you will notice it still says hello world here because unauthorized, and this needs to be backward slash. Okay guys, now you will notice every time I'm coming to this particular page it says enter a username or a password. Okay, and if I'm gonna say cancel, for now it's gonna show hello world out here because we have not wrote any code what this particular script will do if a user will hit cancel. Okay, so for that instance what I'm gonna do is guys, out here I'm gonna say if empty $server PHP auth user. Okay, that means guys, this is actually a super global variable, and if it's empty, what we're gonna do is we're gonna we're gonna show this particular dialog box to the user, and if they are hitting cancel, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say echo there was an error. Okay, like this, and we're gonna exit the script right away. So come back, refresh the page, and hit cancel one more time, and guys, you will notice I have been redirected towards a different message where it says there is an error and the user actually cannot access what's out here on the bottom. Okay, and now guys, next thing what we can do is instead of doing if it's empty, we can probably make a check if it's equal to something. So what I can do is let's remove this from here, or remove this from here. Very first I'm gonna say if $server PHP auth user is not equals to admin. Okay, and $server that needs to be PHP auth PW, that actually stands for password, is equals to admin. Like if it's not equal to admin as a username, and if it's not equal to admin as a password, then go ahead and again show them the same error, like there was an error, and hit exit. So come back, refresh, let me enter some crap here, say hey, and if I will enter, you will notice I have been redirected to the same thing again. So let's do some ugly stuff here. Again, it says the same thing. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say admin and admin, and guys, you will notice out here I have been redirected to a page where it says hello world. So guys, by using just these 4 or 5 lines of code, you can actually make any web page secure, I would say, in just a matter of seconds. Guys, next thing we can do is probably we can create a function called authenticate, so that we don't need to write this particular code again and again. So here I can say authenticate, and here we can run this particular function. So let's say authenticate here, and guys, you will notice the same thing happened, but right now it's not going to happen because we have already authenticated it for one time. So let's do one thing: close the browser, reopen it. Okay, then what I'm going to do right now, very first it's going to show me a default page that's actually to Google. Now I'm gonna go back there, and guys, you will notice again it says a username and password are being requested by HTTP localhost. That's the actual address, and the site says the tutelage. Okay, like you can write any kind of a message over there. Again, I'm gonna say admin and admin. As guys, you will notice again I'm able to access all the content inside this particular file. So guys, this is a very simple and easy way to, I would say, secure a web page using PHP. And guys, if you like it, go ahead, subscribe to my YouTube channel, grab our RSS feed, or follow us on Twitter. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.